exam days are back. I did my science exam. I'm not happy. I don't want to talk about it. Actually, no, I do want to talk about it. I should talk about it. Talking about it will maybe make me feel better or maybe make me feel worse. Overall, it was good. Overall, I'm a genius. I'm hilarious. No, I'm not. I'm stupid. I can't be positive. No, but seriously, I'm actually so mad. I'm so mad. Why did she try to trick us? She put stuff on the review. She didn't put some stuff on the review. Why would you not tell me? I thought she liked me and she set me up for failure. There's only really 2 questions that I know I did bad on. And that's because I googled them right after and saw that I got it wrong. But like, okay, instinctually I put the right answer and then I started to think about it too much and I changed it. And then I googled it after my first answer was right. My first answer was right. The other thing that I know I don't actually know I got it wrong, but I know I didn't balance it and you were supposed to balance it, but I didn't know how to balance it because I'm pretty sure I wrote the equation wrong because I was really confused. Never seen it before in my life. The compose, I don't know what it's called, wasn't even on any of the tables we got. Like, it wasn't on the periodic table, it wasn't with the polyatomics, it wasn't there. So I was like, what the fuck is this? So, but anyways, that was just like one part of like a 3-part question and I got it wrong, so I'm not happy. And I know, not everybody. Some of you are probably like, oh my god, that's only 2 questions. Like, literally go fuck yourself. Like, I wish. I'm not you. If I don't get perfect, I get mad. I really wanted like a 95 on this exam, but my best bet right now is probably an 88. So my mark will go down. But anyways, last night, the house behind mine literally caught on fire, like a huge ass fire. Now that you've seen that, and you can hear how loud it was, that was at like 1 in the morning, a little after 1. My brother starts running around, he's screaming, fire, fire! And so I woke up and I was like, what the fuck? Like, I thought our house was on fire. I almost shat my pants. I was like, oh my god, am I gonna miss my science exam? Like, that was my first thought. I'm not even kidding you. And then I look out my window and like the street is glowing. Like not my street, but like around the corner of it is glowing. So I was like, what the fuck? And I go to the backyard and like I can hear the flames. It sounds like a really big campfire. So basically the house behind me was on fire, and well, not behind me, but like one over and behind me. The whole side of their house got on fire. It was really loud. My sister slept through the whole thing. She was fast asleep. And I was like, guys, do not wake her up. Like, don't. She's still sleeping now, I'm pretty sure. No. She went to school. I forgot she has to go to school. Anyways, for the exam, I put my hair in like a little French braid-ish kind of thing. Like, it was like a half French braid, just like one. And it's kind of cute now. I just didn't want it in my face, like, bugging me during the exam. Because don't need any distractions. But, I distracted myself with my brain, so it's my own fault. Natalie can't hang out today because she has like work or something, or like no, she's going to study for math with her cousin. But she's coming over tomorrow for a little bit and then I have to babysit, so I don't think I'm gonna vlog that much tomorrow. I still have to edit and post my video from Grace's lake house. My god. Well, by the time this is out, the lake house video will be out, but I have to do that and I'm probably gonna do it today. I also have to finish 2 art things. I'm gonna finish them today because they're due tomorrow. Like, the entire thing is due tomorrow. Anyways, I'm gonna go downstairs. What do I have tomorrow? Cooking? I'll study a little bit for cooking later tonight so that it's like fresher in my brain, I guess. Because the studying that I did yesterday for science was genuinely helpful. Like, I knew the answers for majority of the questions, and okay, studying is important. It is important. Maybe you don't want to study for a test. Study for exams, please. Oh my god. Like, literally, there were some questions and I was like, oh, beautiful. And then the questions that I knew I didn't study for, I was like, There was really only like 2 that I didn't study for. Like I looked at the pages, I just like kind of like skimmed it, reviewed, and I was like, oh fuck. Study. I'm gonna maybe go on a bike ride or a little walk for a brain break, as I say. My backyard reeks of ashes. Not even kidding. It smells so bad back there. Like I opened the door and I was like, okay, I did not snort. I'm gonna go. So I haven't done anything really, and it's been like 2 hours. But I just downloaded Letterboxd, and I want to rate some movies, or whatever you do on that app, so I'm gonna do it.
That is not sexy.
But we can't because we don't have a parent.
Yeah, but it's also 9:30, so what would you even do if you went to her house?
Play with her, so we can play together.
At 9:30?
Well, she might be sleeping already.
Yeah.
So we should not probably be there.
Mm-hmm.
And for sure we don't know who her babysitter is.
Yeah. So you could maybe hang out another day. You can ask your mom about it tomorrow.
But then we can't have a play date with her.
Yes, you can. Just not today.
But then we don't get to play with anybody.
Not today because you're gonna go to bed soon. But you always have tomorrow and the day after that, and then you have the whole summer. Because summer's in like 3 days.
Everybody is older than babies.
Yes, everybody is older than babies.
And do you know who's the smallest?
Who?
Babies.
Right. Babies would be the smallest. So we're at the movies right now to see No Hard Feelings, and there's nobody else in here. It's just us. Like there's more people coming, but the movie starts in 15 minutes. Previews just started, and there's nobody fucking here. Also, we went in as a child and a senior. Mm-hmm. Hashtag I like coupons. Literally nobody. I forgot to vlog today. I'm so sorry. That's like kind of a lie, but also not really. Sorry, I was just laying on my floor, so I'm a little bit distressed. It's not entirely true. I didn't really forget. Like, I kept thinking about it. I kept being like, oh, I should really like vlog, do a little update, and then I just didn't. Anyways, I've been laying on my floor for the past like 20 minutes. I like paced around the house for a good half hour though. I'm gonna tell you about my cooking, history, and art exam tomorrow.
In light of what's been going on, we get to everybody come back at the same time. So then you guys all get to wear white.
Hey, whoa, that was super enthusiastic. I hope you guys appreciate that. Oh, should I have this on 0.5? I don't know. We're getting more intimate, more up close, more HD. I should have filmed today, like while I was doing my puzzle or some shit. And explained how my exams went, but I didn't. So I'll do that tomorrow, hopefully while I clean my room or sort my closet or something, because those are 2 things that I really need to do. So Do you see that bug? So until then, the exam explanations are postponed. Good night. So I completely forgot about all of these videos for the past few days, and I'm gonna explain to you now what happened with my exam. So I'm gonna do it really quick because I have to upload this video as fast as possible so that when I get to my Trello, I can record videos from there and my storage doesn't get completely full, and then I won't cry. I think that made sense. I worded that pretty averagely. Not perfect, but got my point across. Anyways, I already talked about my science exam, so my cooking exam was next. My cooking exam was super easy. Like, she gave us every single question before we actually did the exam. Like a week prior, she was like, okay, so listen really carefully. These are the things you need to study. And she literally just read the questions off of like the test that she already had. And I like did a voice recording because I didn't have my Chromebook with me. So I just had the voice recording with all the fucking questions, word for word. So I answered them ahead of time, and then when we got to the exam, I was just writing down the answers I already had. There was like also not multiple choice, but it was like connect the dots and like definitions and stuff that I didn't study for exactly, but I still know I got all that right because it was easy. And I love teachers that like want you to succeed. Like, oh shit, I forgot to turn the wax pot on for my mom. Well, not for my mom, for me, because these eyebrows are bushy. They're bushy, and they haven't been waxed in so long, and it's so bad. So, BRB. I'm back. Okay, the wax pot has been turned on. Anyways, so that was my cooking exam. What exams did I have next? I had my history exam next. My history exam was ass. Oh my god. So, it wasn't, like, terrible, but it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. So I got all the multiple choice questions right, and I know that there was like 20 something of them. I think maybe like 22. Maybe there was just 20. I don't know, but I got them all right. And then there was the paragraph long answer questions. I pulled a few things out of my ass. I'm gonna be completely real. It just wasn't great. It sucked. It sucked. I feel like I maybe got an 88 on that exam, or maybe 85, somewhere in the 80s. My art exam was last, and my art exam, I already got my mark back for it. I got a 96 on the whole exam, which is actually very good because I'm about to explain. So there were multiple choice questions, and I got all those right. I know that. There were like connect the definition and whatever, and I got all those right, just kind of like a genius, and I know everything. And then there was a question about like comparing two art movements, and I got all that right. Like I knew everything, like not to like a humble brag, but like I just knew. Then there was like a little short answer question about like abstract art versus art from the ancien maître. I don't know how to say that in English, but it's like medieval. No, not medieval, but like I don't know how to explain it. I'd have to pull out my notes, but I probably did good on that question. And then there was like a little analyse at the end of it, so I had to analyze a painting, and I used all the right words, whatever, but like it just wasn't perfect, so that's why it was 96. But still, I love art class so much, and I'm so sad that I can't take it next year, but I'm going to take it in grade 12, I think, because in grade 12 I have 2 extra spots, like for classes, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to take French online next summer, like depending how well I do in religion this summer. Like if doing school online in the summer is good for me, then I'm going to do French next year in the summer, like that's what I mean. So if I do French, then I have 2 open spots, and I'm not going to take any spares. That way I have a better chance of getting like scholarships and shit. So maybe not like scholarships, but like bursaries, because I don't want to be neck deep in debt, and I probably will be. So med school's a bitch. I'm not even going to med school. What the fuck am I talking about? Ew. Oh, I thought that was a book. I'm going to like I'm taking biochem or health sciences or something like that for my undergrad, and then I'm gonna get, I think it's a bachelor in like, I forget, I don't remember, but like something to do with, whatever, no biggie. Nobody cares. Anyways, now that I've spoken, I'm gonna edit all this shit, and then I'm gonna post it, and it's gonna get max 10 views because nobody gives two shits. Maybe people do give two shits. Oh my god. If you watched all this way, bless your heart. And I'm also sorry. Anyways, it's really fucking hot in my house. The furnace is broken. Like, I'm actually boiling. And you might be like, if the furnace is broken, why are you hot? The furnace has a fan in it, stupid bitch, for the air conditioning. So the windows are open, the fans are on, and I am sweating! And I'm about to sit in a car for 5 hours at 5 in the morning to go to my trailer. Oh, Lord. I just packed everything, and I did laundry, and I did the dishes, and I'm such a good daughter. Oh, I was home alone all day, and I did chores. And I watched some television. Not a lot, though. I only watched like one episode of The Fosters, because that's what I'm currently watching. But I can't take too much of it. The incest, I just can't. I know it's not technically incest, but it's disgusting. Ugh. They need to get over each other. Now. It's gross.